Welcome to Book of the Lamb Part 2. Yes, I got some lamb and I got some bacon. And I'm following a recipe from the Good Woman Lamb Book. Yes, I am cooking on my table. If I trust God that much, I should be able to cook on my filthy fucking table. Lamb! And bacon. Sinful meat vs. good meat. Because in the Bible, God, Jesus, sent pigs off. And we have ham. You know, I'm state. Look, Bob. Why do we eat ham? Killed ham after Jesus put evil spirit and make the man that drove off? And then we celebrate. By the way, I'm the Antichrist, I'm the anti-God. I hate Jews because Bob said so. I'm so anti, you call me your aunt. Here's the Book of Lamb cooking show. Now, I got some good wheat too, eh? I mixed 2 weeks together. And Bob, remember, it's okay in Canada to smoke dope. It's okay in Canada to do it. And I will not ever stop making videos. Because this is lamb. This is not God of pieces of Jesus. If so, then I should say this is the meat of your God. Ooh, it's been spiced. Good. Lamb. This is from the leg of Jesus. With some spices, Jewish spices. Lamb. See, God, I kissed Jesus. Do you kiss? And now you get some bacon. Bacon! The sinful meat that drives spirits crazy. Look at this. What we do? Well, because we take our scissors and cut the meat in half. Oh, God. By the way, I just clean everything before I put it on my filthy dope table here. We would take bacon. I thought this is a good idea, you know, fold a piece. So to make this a true Canadian lamb, what I'm doing is wrapping it says in the book, you wrap the bacon around and that. And the second piece, we will, but this is the insert, lamb grease and bacon grease together for cooking. Yeah, Jesus gave up his parts of his body so us anti-Christian people will enjoy it with Canadian bacon that, you know, God hate because it's not killed. It didn't have a Jewish person to pray it. And this is actually how Bob cooked, because he, in his trailer, is so thick. But there we go. 2 lambs and bacon. I will put this in the oven for 350 until it's done. It will have spices I don't have. Look. Remember, this is not a children cooking show. So, take the over to the oven Page 50. Oh, yeah. Did my video stop? Nope. There. I didn't put any my secret green in because, you know. Oh, yeah. Hold the goblet away. Oh, by the way, if you know everything, Bob, do you know what farm that lamb came in the name, you know, that used for sacrifice? Now, here's the funny thing. I thought Christian people do not sacrify the meat anymore. I thought when Jesus was around, they basically stopped doing that. The barbaric way of treating animals to their God. I thought when Jesus got in life, we didn't have to do that. Yes, but remember, there is still a waiting time. The time the meat cures like lamb and get to my dinner plate will be somewhere basically at summer or winter. Remember, they have to time to expect the meat to say okay and release it to public, and for bushes to cut up, that's another couple months, Bob. So we really don't have spring lamb. What we have is spring lamb that's been frozen in the fridge for any time of the year. At least you understand, but you forgot one thing. Yes, it was out there, but also they have to keep it eyes out for wolves, and anything else would take down their lamb. You know, a lamb in season smells in the air of the evening time. There's something watching over, you know, the masters. And if they see one wolf, they will keep them away from birthing the lamb, because the weakest point of the ewe having birth. It's not there for Jesus. They are there for the lamb, and they are protecting the lamb from evil evil things like wolves, Bob. Every time they take sheep and lambs out for the first year, they have to watch them over, because lambs do not run fast. So that's what the other drivers of Jenffer do. They're not like a cow that, you know, you leave the gate and they eat and they come back. You have to train. Nobody train a lamb or goat to do that, because they eat everything. But they come back every night. But that's why we have sheep-holding dogs that keep, you know, if the guy having dinner, he gets to let his dog out, watch the sheep, just in case the wolves come. When I mean wolves, not anything that want to have a lamb dinner fresh, like cougars and so forth. Well, here. So, yes, it's one thing. You're talking about one thing, but you really don't know what's the truth of a Jenffer job. Move meat to A and B, just like cowboys and cows, to the market. Keep the sheep and lambs for wool, so they won't lose anything when they take the whales to the market back then. That's like the cowboys. If you watch the cowboy movie, they watch out for all those things that would take down a cow, or watch the cows in case they get tired, and so forth. Shepherds do that too back then. Remember, they have to move the sheep from A to E, back to the barn and back. That's a job. That's a year-long job, Bob. They wake up early morning, feed the lamb, and then let the lamb go with the dogs are watching it, and they come back. But you stay watching in case you see your dog chasing a wolf around. You have forgot that we train dogs to watch our livestock. And we don't give them thanks in the Bible. We just say humans. Yeah, you went Google it after I Google it. When I say mostly, I meant mostly. Remember, that's how they raised lambs back then. This is now, Bob. It's completely different. Now you can watch a Google video. Lamb herders, sheep herders, cows, and yaks. Remember, back then when they had yaks and all that, they always have some human watching out there. You know, pigs are in the pen, but the farmers did have to wash them in case the wolf wanted to have dinner. Remember when Jesus came, he took all that evil spirit and threw it in the pig pen with the pigs are. Seriously enough, this pig pen was close to the cliff, and they went crazy and jump over. And yeah, we have ham for Christmas. Riddle me that, Bob. Riddle me that. Just one thing. Yes, the Bible says so. But that's a part of their life. One day of their life. Of course, there was out. And then again, not all lambs give birth during the nighttime, too. They could give birth any time they want during that time. Not middle of the night. You know, some farm animals do that, like horses and cows. This is why around February, you got that correct, February, because if the lamb get to the sheep early, you have an early birth. Well, February is not spring. The feeling early birds are not really spring. And yes, you have to wait. As I say, you have to wait. But back then, they don't have any health. They just cut and, bring the lamb up and have it on there, and they cut the hair down, the bleed, drink. I thought Jesus don't want that to happen when he was born, but they was keep on doing that. And, Jesus said, no, do not harm any more animal, because God don't want to see you taking a spring sheep and get killed. No. It's a better way. Take the book and pray. That's the thing. See how the method used to be like, I ever said, no, but I'll be wrong, it's on 25th because it says so in the... No, it says so in Santa Claus. Once again, I am drinking the blood of Saint Nicholas, Santa Claus. So this is what blood of Santa Claus is. Fuzzy pop. Oh, I can't smoke weed on this. But I don't understand that. Tommy smoked weed. A lot of people smoke weed now on YouTube. And Bob don't like it. Well, Bob, I don't like you too. Because, remember, we all living all in hell. And in hell, we enjoy. Because I'd probably be roaming this hell forever in spirit, drinking spirit stuff. That's what you're just so full about. I went to dig, you have to dig. the whole thing, you're going for lamb because I made fun of lamb. And I'm keep on making fun of lamb because God is a human. If God wanted to make Jesus in the shape of the sheep, it would be that way. Mary would be a lamb giving birth to Jesus, the sheep. Lamb. But you know what I mean. So every time we have sheep, that means we are eating Jesus' body. Remember that's favorite saying, you drink my blood, you eat my flesh. That's how they had lamb back then. So, wine is his blood because he turned water to wine. And then when he say you could eat my flesh, with people like Bob saying lamb is God and Jesus' son, well, I guess they ate him up. Sexual, they ate his up and so forth. First sex scene. But these days drives me crazy, Bob. Do you stay think the old-fashioned way? It's good for the history book telling kids, and they did, about people raising and moving animals back in Jesus' day. If you didn't pay attention to that to your kid, you have to Google it up. So here in Canada, we have a lot of farms. And even in the prairies, going to school like I was a couple of years, you have noticed one thing. They teach you all about livestock and so forth in the 4th-8th. Now I should get a 4th-8 book. 4-H has something like a cowboy version of Boy Scout. They deal with early and late birth of animals. Every Canadian farmer who have meat knows, yes, spring, but animals, if one comes heat off the season for whatever reason, because they, I don't know, we get in heat too of season 2, Bob. I know I'm saying this to you again, Bob, because you need to learn one thing. Don't mix the past with the future when it comes to how we raise our lamb. By the way, that's Australian lamb. But they're like, and I wrap it up. And then there's another part about this myth we call Jesus. When you see in the manger, you see all the livestock. What do you miss? There's a pig there, but do you see any turkey there? Every time I see, a lot of some school wants to say turkey, you be in the back because then we know. There's no turkey in that scene. A pig, yeah, and guess why we ended up eating pigs and putting cinnamon and throwing them away. Waste of meat story right there. So is turkey really, turkey is part of the myth too. Not Thanksgiving. Because during Thanksgiving there was a lot of turkeys at the time, so they had turkey. It's for fall time. They're big and lump and ready for winter. So, yes, Bob. But remember, we could keep lamb sperm anytime for any of the ladies who are coming heat in different times. The packets I heard, do you see the word spring on it? As it should be the first clue, Bob. The 2 packs of lamb I sold didn't have the word spring to it. Because the time you get spring lamb, you have to butcher the carrot right there in spring to make it an official spring. And besides, I am not for sacrificing animals. I'm anti-sacrifice. If I was just going to sacrifice, that's waste of food, waste of people. And that's why I don't like that when dealing with some of these gods, learning about these gods. Take up something young and beautiful, care to make please of the god. That's what Jesus didn't like. That's why in the Bible they changed into pray in the book in the church. This is basically how the pagan, ways changed into a much better way. So, if you don't believe that God wasn't born at Christmas Day, Bob, you're not a true Christian. True Christian believe because they follow goats like me and listen to our lies about when he was born. Think about it. This is why some priests want money. Ooh, look, I got a beard now. I haven't saved. If it's one gentleman, could save too. So, before you go on with lambs, I would continue to eat lambs and making the fun of the book of Lamb. Because why I'm not in it. And all the lambs not being sacrificed is not in the book too. Once I get the Canadian Council, Lamb Council cookbook, that is a truly a lamb, book of Lamb. I was planning to have a Christmas, but that may make Bob mad if I have lamb at Christmas. I don't know if it's any better to have lamb at Christmas. That's probably why we eat pigs and turkeys, because they was ready for the birth in the fall time. I'm smoking for Bob. Yes, I'm a crazy Canadian. I got through already in 2 videos. You talk about lamb because I make fun of meat? Are you some meatitarian or something? Real Christians don't care. They just follow. They follow, and they become goats like me. I'm proud to be a goat. I guess you know that. By the way, Bob, I'm the only one now that's making fun. The third generation person have retired and move on to green pasture. So you got me now. I don't know anybody else. And Bob, Kiwi Farms are not trolling me. They may have a page there, but I become likable there. That's the third thing. They are not making me troll. They tell me about you and my views, and you know my views are not their views. I have to put this, like, the Kiwi Farm views is not theirs. The views you see on this show is mine only. Thank you for calling me a troll, but nobody's trolling me. Yeah, they probably, everybody at Kiwi Farm even mean trolling to get to. They're not forcing me with money or pot. Because Josh Moon is living in a place that you can't send pot. Now, if he was a Canadian, now I could see that. But, yes, Bob. I'm a troll trolling you. Nobody trolling me. If someone's trolling me, like Tommy Tudor does, and then again you turn around and you troll me anyways with information that I already knew. Like any person who spent time on the farm like me know about this and when to cut down the grass to make bread. yeah, the daily bread. It cuts in the evening time. I mean, even daytime in the fall time. So when we talk about our God's daily bread, we talk about wheat farmers at the end of the growing season. That's fall. And the Bible say, with this bread, that's farmer stuff, and that's at fall, not spring. And you have bread and lamb, you basically follow the whole month of the year. See, you are not a real cook. You don't know this. You claimed. And you know nothing touched my dinner table. If so, then I get all this dope green stuff on me. And yes, I do this high, I do this low, I do this drinking cola. It's none of your damn business what I do. If Tommy and Tudor, who hate both of us, could do it, I could do it. If we would talk about me following a troll, I'm following Tommy and Tudor troll by smoking on. We both hate you. That's the only good thing about Tommy Tudor. No matter how many crazy videos he being put out, because he's a Jewish person. Because I call Tommy a fake Jew, because he is a fake Jew. A real Jew do not do what he does. Jewish people hate transgender more than Christians, You don't know this. You do not know that. And Jews kill lambs on spring too. Do they make them any good? No. No, they are not. So, before you go rambling on, I have my book of lamb, and I do have a dig up. I think I said it. I haven't found a book about the Jewish part of the Bible translated into English yet. Only Greek. Oh, I could go cheat and go on the internet like you and find the Jewish into English version. No, I don't have a beanie. It's the only thing good about Jews. You have 8 presents in 8 days, and Christians we have 1 day of gifts. I believe more in the miracle of a lamp lasting 8 days, because whatever in the oil was special mixed over than some maple believe God like you. I may be anti, but I know the cost of both. We learn it in school, and every time we watch the news, we learn a little bit about Jews when they have something about the Jewish lifestyle or the Christian style. TV do at times you learn, okay? We don't have many Jewish people here. I think we only got one Jewish church. I know we got a sing-along for the Muslims. I think we only have one of those. And we have more Christian churches than... How many churches we have for Jews here? I think 2. I'm not really sure. I gotta look that up. I'll Google it. And yes, we do have more Christian churches, and that's why my whole point out. Oh God, with this look, I'm beginning to look like Bob. As you know, with my pewter, I'm probably really hot. And I'm still thinking you the one who sent those cups at me on my first time I ever did dope. My mom haven't said anything to my brother, so it's not them. It's you, because you've been, picking on me about my dope smoking habits. Lately, in the last couple of videos, I'm not that dumb, so you're the one swatted me with the cops on my first ever high video when I first smoked clean government stuff. So, all that information, you're the one who called the cops on me, not Tommy. Because nobody listened to Tommy. I don't think Tommy was watching me when I got high at first. But I know you do. Because you subscribe to me and I subscribe to you. Sorry. So, this is the end of the Book of the Lamb Part 2. Come back later when I will talk about sexual car again. And how crazy we twin-denders here in Canada is more crazy than Bob on a good day. He's your anti-anti. I'm the anti-anti. Not anti-class, I'm anti-everything. I am not going to have turkey. I may have pork. I may have not just have a piece of ham that I'm planning and some instant potatoes. And you're noticing, I just don't like to hang out Christmas stuff just for one day. And nobody had donated anything for my idea of the Christmas special, Jenffer Dope on Christmas Day special. Sailor Park Boys do it, Bob. Now I could do it in my private hands on the internet. So no matter what you're gonna say, I'm a Canadian. I'm allowed to smoke now. Just like I'm not a cigarette smoker anymore. I'll probably blow the face right in the camera, and when I do that, it means I'm blowing smoke at your face. Why? It's close enough to get right between the eyes. You're getting annoying. Well, this is, a Canadian that want to do harm. But then again, I have to make sure you don't carry a gun when I meet you someday. Because I know you carry that gun everywhere, even in church, because you think I'm God, I'm Jesus. And I'm American. I could carry a gun. Well, I better get up because I need to go to the washroom. So, bye.